Who love reggae music? Put up your hand in the ear.
Live from the Cool 97 FM studios, it's the latest in music, views, and interviews. It's Live Tuesday, and we're wrapping up April on high. 7 to 9 a.m., April 29, performing live the all-female International Women in Reggae Band with special guest Althea Hewitt. Plus, hear all about their island-wide tour and new music. That's an International Women in Reggae Live Tuesday takeover, April 29 from 7 to 9 a.m. It's hosted by Dianne Thomas and Michael Thompson on Cool 97 FM and cool97fm.com, and brought to you by Sheilds Sheilds, Ashanti Oasis Vegetarian Catering, Alkavida Alkaline Drinking Water, Evergrow Garden Center, and Keymix Audio. Live Tuesday on Cool 97 FM, getting to the root of the music.
Live Tuesday, the number one morning program here on Cool 97 FM. And this morning we're joined by the International Women in Reggae movement. Formed in 2017, International Women in Reggae as a band brings together women from around the world, including engineers, producers, musicians, songwriters with a range of cultural and musical backgrounds. They've performed and toured extensively and described their sound as an amalgamation of genres, all while rooted in the reggae origins of founder and drummer Arian Wint. Now, currently in Jamaica for the Girls in Every Key school tour. They'll be joined on the road by guests including singer-songwriter Althea Hewitt, who also joins them in performance this morning. RSI Steel, the all-woman Jamaican steel band, will also be joining them on tour, and we'll be interviewing them this morning to catch up on their most recent projects. Now, first this morning, we'll be hearing from an artist who most certainly has music in her blood. Claudette Black Pearl Livingston is sister to both Bob Marley and Bunny Wailer. I don't know how much more concentrated your blood can be. And she premieres the first single from her debut album, Inside Live Tuesday this morning. Now, her album is Your Richness is Life and marks her debut, but in no way where her story began. We're joined by Black Pearl herself, along with her producer, Greg Quayle, to hear her album's title track and to learn more. A cool welcome to all our guests this morning. Now, that's what we've got for you inside of Live Tuesday. And this first segment is brought to you by our kind sponsors. We have Ashanti Oasis Vegetarian Catering. You know, they're the official caterers of Live Tuesday. You're going to ask about their vegan veggie balls at all major supermarkets island-wide and order their delicious all-vegan fruitcakes. Call 876-458-9859. Keymix Audio, the mix is key for PA system and audio support. And we say special thanks to Sheilds Sheilds for providing roses for the band members this morning. And thanks to Evergrow Garden Center for providing plants, decorative plants at that, for this morning's broadcast. Remember that in addition to listening to Live Tuesday on Cool 97 FM, you can also watch a delayed broadcast of this and other episodes by visiting KOOL97fm.com and clicking the Live Tuesday tile. Did I just say .com? It should be KOOL97fm.com. Got it.
Well, as you catch yourself there.
And clicking the Live Tuesday tile.
Well, as you catch yourself there, I just want to, there's a late inclusion, but I have to give them a big up and really thank you to Ball Plat Rehearsal Studios and the equipment rental. They supplied
a little loud, Mikey. Microphone. Use the microphone.
They supplied the keyboards this morning. Yeah, so so that's Everton Petzl and Ball Plat Studios. So I say thank you so very much. Family there, family here, you know, and we appreciate it very, very much. All right?
Oh, okay. Thank you. And we're going to begin by turning to Claudette Black Pearl Livingston for the premiere of her debut single, Your Richness is Life. So, over to you, Mikey, according to my notes.
mother. I hear the voice of my brother. He's singing his songs to me. He sings to me softly. He sings to me sweetly. This is his message to me. He says, hey baby girl, your name will be Pearl. Hear me now, I'm telling you something. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Don't let life get you down. Whenever I think of him, I know what we're missing. His love and his wisdom. He sang for the world. He called me Pearl. Hear me now, I'm telling you something. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. This is Black Pearl with a message from the universe. You are your richness. Your life is your richness. Blessing, one love. Jah, Rastafari. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Your richness is life whenever it's strife. Don't let life get you down. Don't let life get you down.
Your richness is life. So we're welcoming now Claudette Black Pearl Livingston and producer Greg Quayle to the Cool 97 FM studios. Good morning and welcome to both of you. How are you?
It's a beautiful day in Kingston. How could one not be good? And that there was the world premiere, Pearl. Of your song.
Congratulations! No, that's fantastic stuff. Now, for those who may not know, well, we did mention it, and I do believe the lyrics spoke to it as well. But for those who might not have caught that part in the song, how are you, sister to both Bob and Bunny?
Well, it's kind of like this. You don't know until you get here. So mother and my father, which is the definite. Oh, is it on? Okay. All right. From my perception, it's like my father is Bunny Wailer's father. My mother is Bob Marley's mother. So mother and father got together. But 18 years in between birth came me. So
Now, you're 18 years younger than Bob.
yes, I'm 18 years younger. So daddy, mommy, but
So that's a
my
commonality.
father. Yeah. So, we come down to Jamaica, daddy down here. My daddy was no joke, Mr. Teddy. So that's Bunny's father. My mother, no. Country girl, love rum up and down. Captain Marley, his father. Way back in that era, he, was like a surveyor.
Yes.
And he saw this young girl. He was much older than my mom. And, they got together. And so that is the formulation where you see the little baby in the hand and the brother. And, he come to Jamaica. And he left, and we went to America. I went there when I was 2.5, Delaware.
Oh.
So I was raised in Wilmington, and time elapsed. So it's just mother, father. You know what I'm saying? Father, mother, and son, but Holy Spirit. We are here.
Yes.
You know, so that is all.
Because yes, there is some mention in the history of Bob Marley about him being in Delaware, and I believe he was working in the motor industry or
Yes,
something.
yes.
Right. Okay. So it's an absolute pleasure to meet you because we have heard of you. I know I certainly have heard of you, and to actually have you seated right next to me. Yeah. So, what was it like growing up in your household, and how? Let's also look at the musical influence, because literally the Marley clan is known for music.
And Livingston too.
Of course, on
Yes.
two sides. And then we have the Malcolm Willoughby, all kind of music, because Jamaica, we are music. You know. So you see, Delaware, I'm just, you know, going back, reflect. I had a stepfather, Mr. Booker. He married my mom after she left Jamaica and things. So that's my stepfather. But I left him, I was almost 13 when he passed.
Oh.
So Delaware is like most of my life until before we moved to Miami. Because, you know, I went to England when I was about 15 and spent time with my cousin Jen. And I loved London, but, you know, in London you have the pubs, the bars, the children can't come in, you have the playthings, and, you know. So me being the only girl, I'm like, you know, I'm always like, phew, I want to see this, I want to do this, you know, I'm always active. So the beauty of it is the mother, the father, the strength. And then, you know, we kind of just, I'm just giving thanks. Yeah.
So, what led you back to music?
I never left music. You know, music is something to me. I do different things, you know. 40 years ago, we did songs in Trenchtown. You know, I was here. And the experience of that was just in the midst of our band Knowledge at that time, Mikey Dread, we had Ukubo, we had a few, I had a 9-piece band. I had a next man that, you know, we trained them. We had Boo Skip on the drum, and, you know, the playground right there, and we go over every day, and I was the creator person, you know, come, your shoes, you this, you know, you dress, we're looking good. So, Anthony, my baby brother, the last one, for my mother, in right after Gilbert, because Gilbert was 88.
Yes.
And that was a, you know, devastation here for the country. So I went back to Miami when I heard it was 1990. And I said, you know what? I gave 16 years of Jamaica a break. I said, you know what? America, me live too. So, you know, you're there. Everything, everywhere is everywhere. So it was too much. You know, you lose your first one. That's the love of my life. My daddy and my everything. My mother lose one son, then she go lose. I lost my baby. Richard, he's right there next to me, 5 years younger than me. Sedella, 5 years younger. So we have the baby, the birth now. My mother pregnant when Rita pregnant, have Steve and Anthony. Sedella and Richard were born months apart. So it's an intricate family, you know. So, you know, I'm like the big sister and the auntie. And we all live together. We're good, you know. We run up and down, come to Jamaica, spend a little time, and, you know, go back home. So, you know, being in between the emotions and then losing brother, those, my first, you know, then the baby that I cradled and come to me. Big sister Riri, before him could touch 21, his life was done by a gun. You know, it's so, you see, a woman hold her head and cry. My mother had to cry. She cried in between, but you're one little girl, 4 pounds 7 ounces at birth, is still here on earth. You have to give thanks. Yes. 4 pounds, 7 ounces.
This song that you have released and which we just heard is a debut single, Your Richness is Life. we're going to be speaking to that in a short while, but we're going to go for our commercial break.
Okay.
And then we'll be coming back to continue this conversation. Get inspired with new arrivals from Home and Things. Enjoy introductory prices on all new models, tiles, toilets for M. In studio, we have Claudette Black Pearl Livingston and producer Greg Quayle. And we're going to be speaking once again with Black Pearl to find out about the song that we debuted here on Cool 97 FM, Your Richness is Life. So, now let's find out a bit more. So the song that we heard, who wrote it, who produced it, and what year was this done?
Well, I wrote the song for Pearl.
Oh, you did?
I did. And we recorded this particular record. We did 12 songs at Anchor Studio here in Jamaica at the end of last year and at the beginning of this year.
Really?
And we assembled some of the best musicians in Kingston. We had Chinna Smith playing guitar on this record, Ace of Bass, otherwise known as Lyndon Webb, is our musical director who played bass on all the tracks.
Yes.
We had a bunch of fabulous drummers, Bird and Twinny. People listening would know those guys. G Sharp, the fabulous number one guitarist in the universe of Jamaica at the moment, along with Chinna Smith. And we just really had a really tight band. It was a very fun time in the studio. Pearl came down on a number of sessions. And we recorded with actually Chinna's son Earl was one of the mix engineers. So we really had a fabulous lineage of Jamaican artists putting this record together, which was the right thing to do, knowing who Pearl is, you know. Yeah, we did the brass in Sydney though. I did cheat a little bit on the brass, so that was all right. And we've mixed in. I live in Sydney, and we've mixed in our studios in Sydney with an Australian mixer by the name of Nathan Johnson. So we're all very excited by this record because it's a real collaboration between Jamaicans and Australians, you know. And I think it's got some real vibe to it.
So what made you take on this project?
What made me take on this project? Well. Well, here's the thing. Look, I'm a bit of a reggae tragic, as has been described to me. I take it as a compliment. But yeah, there you go. But I'd heard about Pearl, right? Now, when you hear about Pearl and her lineage, you go, well, why hasn't Pearl done a record? You know, so, and I knew some of her friends I spent quite a bit of time down at Culture Yard, and so I put together a posse of eminent Rasta gentlemen, and we drove up into the hills looking for Pearl. We literally drove up into the hills and had to find people who could to send us to her door, and we just surprised Pearl, knocked on the door one day. And out she came, the mythical Pearl, and there she was. And we just said straight up, well, it's time for you to do a record. And what did you say, Pearl?
I was like,
Dumbstruck. But really, so we've heard one track, but when is the album coming out?
So we, I don't know if this is the right move, but you know, I'm told this is the way to generate interest and publicity, is to keep the fans waiting. I don't know so much about that, but the plan was to put out a single every couple of weeks, right? So we launched the first single on this show 20 minutes ago, right? And it goes live on Spotify and Apple Music and everything tonight, YouTube today, literally, you know. We are going to put out a new single every 2 weeks. Yes, I wrote this first song for Pearl, but the next three are all Pearl originals, you know. She's written some beautiful love songs. I think you really have written some absolutely beautiful love songs, and they're coming out next, second and third and fourth. And then Pearl is also doing a Bob Marley cover, and she's doing a Bunny Wailer cover.
Nice.
You know?
It brings it all together.
There you go. There you go. So, you know, and then we thought we would just do, you know, after about 6 singles, drop the whole record, say middle of June. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think we should do? Put it all out at once? Or but one track by track?
Tease the audience.
Take the time?
Tease the audience. Okay,
Okay,
so
tease the audience. Every time we send it to Cool every time.
Our guests in studio, who did none other than Claudette Black Pearl Livingston and producer Greg Quayle. Thank you ever so much for being with us this morning on Cool 97 FM. As I said, an absolute honor. And we wish you the very best. We will be listening for the success of this collaboration. And we will certainly be rooting for you when you go up for the Grammy. Okay, so we're going to be going no, we don't have a break just yet. But I need to let you know that Cool 97 FM's Live Tuesday continues. Now, this segment of the show is brought to you through the kind sponsorship of Health Creation Industries, White Marl, St. Catherine, with the product Alkavida Alkaline Drinking Water. Improve your water, improve your health. Their telephone number is 876-649-0386. On the Cool stage now, we have International Women in Reggae Movement. So they're going to be performing for us for the next few minutes, and then we'll get a chance to speak with, I do believe, Althea Hewitt. So you're invited to stay with us because this is Live Tuesday. Now, don't forget, go on out, support, and certainly for the song, I just need to find out, every single musical platform would have it.
Yes,
okay.
Everywhere. It'll be all out tonight.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, so look out for it, and remember to purchase Your Richness is Life, put out by Black Pearl, Claudette Black Pearl Livingston. All right, so thank you ever so much for choosing Cool 97. So we're going to go to our stage now, Yashika. Okay, so let's see now. As I said, this segment brought to you by Alkavida Alkaline Drinking Water. Improve your health. Bottled by Health Creation Industries, White Marl, St. Catherine. The telephone number is 876-649-0386. International Women in Reggae Movement will be performing for us next. Don't forget that at 3 minutes to the top of the hour, we'll have another cool flight pack for you. And you're invited to stay with us because at that time we're going to take a look at the departures and arrivals from our international airports.
getty, no wanty. Wanty, can't getty, no. Give me like a solo, 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 yeah. Give me like a solo, give me like a soul, give me like a solo, give me like a soul, give me like a solo, give me like a soul, give me like a solo, give me like a soul. Rude girls love, rubber dub, rude girls love. Give me like a solo, hey. Give me like a solo, give me like a solo, hey. Give me like a solo, give me like a solo, hey. Give me like a solo, give me like a solo, hey. Rude girls will dance quadrille. Rude girls will dance quadrille. Give me like a solo, 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 hey. I give me like a solo, I give me like a solo, hey. I give me like a solo, give me like a solo. Give me like a solo, give me like a solo. Hey, hey. Go RWR in the building. Go Ariel. Yeah. Say, we funkin' for Jamaica. Oh, hey. Jamaica funk, that's what it is. Funkin' for Jamaica. Let it get into you. Come on, I've got a groove for you. You know where I will be. Yeah. Funkin' for Jamaica. Jamaica funk, Jamaica. If you feel it, let it get into you. A Jamaica funk, that's what it is. What it is. Yeah, let it get into you. Mix, yo, but it's in our heartbeat, in our soul. Love sweet Jamaica, whether you come in from the cold. Pocket rhymes are flowing, no matter where you're going. Whether you're on the beach or in the street. Just let it flow. Jamaica fun, that's what it is. Funky for Jamaica. Let it get into you. Come on, I got a groove for you. I said you know where I will be. What I say? One drop, yo. In the club, make we have some fun. On the beach, make we rock to the beat. Jamaica funkin' it away, not stop. We turn it around, bring it back to the top. Yo, jump, jump, that's on the top. Jump, okay, for Jamaica, Mr. That's on the top. In around, are you there? Your yard is going in. IWIR to the world. Hey, come on, Deborah. Andrea on guitar. Woo. Yeah, mix it up with funkin' and cool. Right now, to you out there in Radio Land. Do it, and down to the beat. Do it, hey. Do it, Jamaica fun. Do it for you, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Ooh, greetings, everybody out in Radio Land. Woo. It's so good to be here. Yes. Aye, boy, hey, hey.
Lord, I feel like jumping. I feel like shouting now. I feel like moving, moving, moving. Feel like grooving, y'all. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. Na 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 na. Come on. Lord, I feel like crying, feel like sighing now. Oh, I feel like I want to dance up in Cool FM today, bringing joy to oh yeah, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh la 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 la. Oh, yeah. I want to see you dance in the chorus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rock and groove to the music. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. We remember this one from Toots. It goes something like this, yo. It says 54, 46. That's my number. Oh, Lord. 54, 46. That's my number. 54, 46. That's my number. Lord. 54, 46. So that's my number. Take it out. Give it to me one time. Give it to me 2 times, y'all. Give it to me 3 times. Give it to me 4 times. Hey, everybody. Hey, oh, hey, oh, I wanna sing it again. The 54, 46, so that's my number. Yes, 54, 46, that's my number. Lord, Lord, 54, 54, 54, yeah, yeah. 54, I say. Yeah, people. Yeah, people. It's all good up in here. I-double-I-I-R to the world. We're going to play some more sweet music for you. Yes. I know you're listening out there. Say something, Gabriel. Anything.
When I turn, when you turn, and you walk.
That's over there. Aye.
Run it.
Woo.
When you turn and you walk through the door, it hurts me so. I said it hurts me so, baby. When you look at me and you say goodbye, you made me cry. Said you made me cry, baby. I say to you, breaking love is hard to do. Everybody knows. They know this. Hey, hey.
Hey, don't care, bruh. All right. Yes, go girl.
Yes, child.
You are in the house.
We respect the legends.
You think I love you for just one thing. To you, I know it may be the way it seems, but I love the way you carry yourself. I even love you the way you wear your hair. Ain't that love in you? Oh, oh. Ain't that love in you? Far more reasons than one. Hey, hey, hey. Somehow, my love, you've been misled by the things that some other woman said. Said I love the way carry yourself. I love you for what you may become. Ain't that love in you? Oh, oh. Ain't that love in you? Far more reasons than one. Yeah, 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 I saw it.
Down, down, bounce it low, bounce it low, bounce it low.
Who love reggae music? Put up your hand in the ear.
Live from the Cool 97 FM studios, it's the latest in music, views, and interviews. It's Live Tuesday, and we're wrapping up April on high, 7 to 9 a.m., April 29, performing live, the all-female International Women in Reggae Band, with special guest, Althea Hewitt. Plus, hear all about their island-wide tour and new music. That's an International Women in Reggae Live Tuesday takeover, April 29 from 7 to 9 a.m. It's hosted by Dianne Thomas and Michael Thompson on Cool 97 FM and cool97fm.com, and brought to you by Sheilds and Sheilds, Ashanti Oasis Vegetarian Catering, Alkavida Alkaline Drinking Water, Evergrow Garden Center, and Keymix Audio. Live Tuesday on Cool 97 FM, getting to the root of the music.
This morning inside of Live Tuesday, we're joined by the International Women in Reggae movement. Earlier, I told you that they were formed in 2017. International Women in Reggae, as a band, brings together women from around the world, and they come with various strengths: engineers, producers, songwriters, musicians, and they all bring their cultural and musical backgrounds to this amalgamation. They've performed, toured extensively, and described their sound as an amalgamation of genres, all while rooted in the reggae origins of founder and drummer Ariane Wind. Now, Ariane joins us in studio, and she's brought guests with her. So at this point in time, we're just going to invite her to introduce who she has with her at Cool 97 FM. Good morning, Ariane. Okay, so let's hear from you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. Okay.
Well, I can't come to Jamaica without inviting my alma mater, Holy Child High School. That's where my dream began, honestly, through Sister Stephanie. And, you know, it's a Girls in Every Key initiative, and we're going to be there tomorrow. So it would have been nice in Sister's name to have them with me, because she was so instrumental in my growth and development. So we have Stephanie, right, who played saxophone. You can speak.
Okay, so good morning, Jamaica. My name is Stephanie Williams, and I play the tenor saxophone. And before I move on to my other student here, I'd just like to say that they did a fantabulous job before we went to break. And we also have...
Good morning, my name is Emily Morrison, and I play the bass guitar.
Okay. Yes. Yes, so
Okay.
we
Who
also
else?
have Althea.
Greetings, everyone out there. It's Althea Hewitt. Bless upon yourself.
We know Althea.
Okay, so now we want to just find out a bit more. Where did the idea of starting an international women in reggae come from, and what's the vision at that time? What was the vision at that time?
Actually, I started playing at Holy Child High School. I was allowed to, be at the band leader for a couple of years. And then I ventured Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. And in my class, I was the only female. So initially we had like a vocalist, and she left. And for the last 3 years, I was trotting on my own with a bunch of lovely young men. And I thought this was really odd. And I always had that dream from Edna Manley College to put together all-female band. However, it wasn't easy. It took me migrating to New York to find the lovely ladies, and it took me 3 years to even put the band together.
Wow.
So it's been a while, yeah.
Okay, so this has some amount of importance to you.
Yes.
To have all-women musical collectives such as this. Now, the current members of the International Women in Reggae and their roles. You want to just run through that for us?
Okay. We have myself, who's on drums. Shannon, who is one of my longest members. She plays bass. Very quiet, but really good on the bass.
Which country? Because this is international,
Oh,
too.
yes. She's American and Grenadian, right, Shannon? American and Grenadian. We have Joanne, who is American, but she has Jamaican background. So she has a sprinkle of Jamaican background. And she's a vocalist. We're gonna steal Althea, you know, she don't know that. We have Miss Kebra. Kebra is a vocalist, and I believe she has some Dominican origin. Dominica, sorry, Dominica. We can't get it wrong, you know, but she says she's Jamaican, so we can't go wrong because she said she's Jamaican by birth. So we also have Andrea. She's from England. Gitsy, she's again another quiet giant. She's very quiet but really good on the guitar. We have Jericho. Jericho is one of our keyboard players. She's American and Jewish. We also have Miho, or Grand Maestro. She's from Japan. She currently resides in New York. Am I missing anyone? Oh, we can't forget Misha, Big Bad, Sing J Misha. It's
Big up yourself, Misha.
It's a movement, you know. It's a movement. So Misha gonna be landing tonight.
Okay.
And you want to see her perform. She's wicked, wicked, wicked. So in the past we've had a violin player and stuff, but this is the core of our group. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone. I think I covered everyone, guys.
You
Yes.
did, you did.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, now locking down a particular sound for yourself as a collective.
Yeah.
How have you managed to do that?
Well, I love all genres of music. And growing up, I listened to the Brooke Benton, the Patti Page, the John Holt, Ken Booth.
Yes.
And my grandaunt used to take me to Jazz in the Garden. And from there, I went to Edna Manley when we did an array of music, you know, jazz, funk, reggae. And I'm like, why box reggae in? Why not fuse it together? So that was, you know, my vision at the time. And it's really coming together real nicely. So that was, yes.
Projects. Let's see. What have you released thus far in terms of projects and your latest single?
Okay. So my project, what we've actually released Change My Ways, written by our guitar player, Andrea. And it was produced by Sly Dunbar and Sydney Mills. We also have, right now, we have Reggae Forever. Yeah, that was produced by Carlton Jack and written by Carlton Jack. and we have a song coming up that we're going to promote called Happy. And we have a few songs in the works, so we're releasing them as singles.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for those who want to access your music, all the known platforms are where we can find your music?
Right. So all digital platforms, International Women in Reggae, you could find us. All in one, International Women in Reggae. You
Good
can find
stuff.
us, yeah.
All right. So inside of this next segment, we'll be getting a chance to speak with you further, or the segment to come. We'll be speaking with you a bit further about Girls in Every Key, the school tour, and what gets going. So thank you for joining us in studio. Before we get...
Yes, just before. There's a burning question for me. Holy Child is your alma mater, right? As I'm so far, two young ladies who play instruments. Is there a school band? Do you have a band, a full band?
We do have a school band, and just to say, in contrary to what Miss Arian had said before, at Holy Childhood, it wasn't necessarily hard for us to form a band because you do have students there who have the ability to learn instruments, whether or not you knew about any instrument before. You go there, you have the ability to learn about the saxophone, the bass guitar, electric guitar, the keyboard, and that's all thanks to Mr. Robinson, who is the current bandmaster, and I'm sure that he was there during your time as well.
Actually, he wasn't,
He
but
wasn't,
but
okay.
we've been talking, and he's such a lovely
I spoke to
gentleman.
him too. Now, may I extend an invitation to Holy Child with the band, the school, to come in and perform with us here Live Tuesday?
Absolutely.
Right? Yes, it's an invitation. So
Yes.
please,
Yes.
you'll be most welcome. Right? And I will put you in charge of that.
Okay, no problem. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to get a chance to hear a bit more from you before we get to our break, and then we'll be bringing you back as we speak about Girls in Every Key, the school tour. All right, so I'm going to invite our listeners to stay with us. We're going all the way up to 9 o'clock this morning, and you're going to be thrilled with some more music from our guests. Remember now, Live Tuesday, you can watch what's happening as a delayed broadcast in another, say, 24 hours. And we also will have available to you other episodes of Live Tuesday that have been done in the past. Simply visit KOOL97fm.com and click on the Live Tuesday tile, because Edson is here recording it just for you. All right, so we're going to go back to our stage, and for another 15 minutes or so, we'll be hearing more from the International Women in Reggae. And they're joined by some of the students, I gather, this morning from Holy Child. Not performing, but they're here in attendance because they're going to be a beneficiary of a workshop tomorrow. All right, so this is pretty good news for the students. So this is just a sample of who's coming to speak with you tomorrow. Yeah, you realize they have really, really good talent.
Yeah. Blessings, greetings, salutations out there in Radio Land. It is quite a pleasure to be here on behalf of IWIR in the building. We love you and we thank you for listening what we have to offer. Yeah, baby. Let us make one mistake. I want done us. No, man. Kebra. Right, let's go.
If I had you back in my world, I could prove that I could be a better girl. Oh, if you let me back in, I will show never, never, never let you go again. Hey, baby, I was so foolish to say. Boy, I'm about to go and say, oh, I need you, I need you. What I gotta do? I need you back, take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go and say, oh,
Watch it. Chop. Go on, Kebra. Wine it. Yo. Show them, Kebra. Yeah. 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 As how we do it.
them the good needs.
I do it. Yeah. Yeah. Misha, what you doing?
And if you want it so bad, you can't get him back. Say, oh, if you won't get no better till you are together, say, if you believe in your love and you can't give him up, say, if there's nothing you will do to get back with your boo, say, oh.
Hey.
Boy, did you bad as a hungry?
Bad like the food I eat.
Bad as the air I breathe. I need you back to take this pain.
You can take this back.
Boy, I'm about to go and say, oh, I need you, I need you. What I gotta do? I need you back to take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go and say, oh.
Yeah. That's Kebra.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, our day will come, and we'll have everything. We'll share the joy, falling in love can breathe. No one can tell me that I'm too young to know. I love you so, and you love me. Our day will come if we just wait a while. No tears for us. Think love and wear a smile. Our dreams have magic because we'll always stay in love is way. Our day will come. Our day will come.
Oh yeah. Go mayhem. Keyboard.
Our dreams have magic because we'll always stay in love is way. Our day is a wicked. Our day will come. Our day will come. Our day will come. Our day will come. Our day. Our day will come. Our day will come. Our days will come.
Yes, Kebra.
IWIR.
I know so that enough people goosebumps a while ago. They're driving at the bus and the taxi and yeah, all me I feel cool so. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
This is how we do it. Come on now.
Joan. I shall sing as long as I live, and as long as I live, I shall sing. I shall sing as long as I live, and as long as I live, I shall sing. Hey, hey. Even though I'm old, but I'm young, a little weak, but I know I am strong. Old enough to know what's right, young enough to dance all night, too weak to hold it back, strong enough to give you a heart attack. Situation sweep my soul. As long as I live, I shall sing. As long as I live, and as long as I live, I shall sing. I shall sing. As long as I live, and as long as I live, I shall sing. In my day, I've seen many places, and been many places. Too late to turn back now. If I do, Jah will strike me down. Yes, I have places to go. Yes, yes, and a lot of things to do. True. If you think I'd give it up now, as long as I live, I shall sing. As long as I live, and as long as I live, I shall sing. I shall sing. As long as I live, and as long as I live, I shall sing. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, hey. Why? The good Lord made me so I can sing. Bless.
You know this one, it's starting to get out kind of easy. You know? I know you're singing that tune in your head right now. Sing it. Darling, you, honest. Child.
am on for kids. God come rescue me.
That's one of IIIR original.
Yes.
FM, here's your cool message.
The miracle isn't that
97 FM, the part of the morning show known as Live Tuesday. We go from 7 until 9 a.m. We're entering the final segment, and it's brought to you by our kind sponsor, Ashanti Oasis Vegetarian Catering, the official caterer of Live Tuesday. Now, remember to ask about the vegan veggie balls when you go to major supermarkets island-wide. You want to order bulk supplies? Here's the number, 876 458 9859. That's 876-458-9859. Remember that in addition to listening to Live Tuesday this morning, you can watch a delayed broadcast of this and other episodes simply by visiting our website, kool97fm.com, and clicking the Live Tuesday tab. We're back with members of the band International Women in Reggae. So now that they're all crowded here in studio, you're going to get a chance to put faces to instruments and countries. So we're going to have them reintroduce themselves. We heard earlier from Ariana, but we didn't have them in sight. So now, let's run through it. And they've brought the Girls in Every Key school tour to Jamaica. And we'll be sharing about what that's all about this morning on Cool 97 FM. All right, so let's start. Miss St. Vincent and this is remember there was one member that stood out with the heap of countries that she belonged to. Well, we're going to start with her. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Kebra Nagast Maxwell. I am from St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Dominica, but I was born in America, but I have a yardie heart. So that was the confusion. I'm very Caribbean. I only have a sprinkle of American. Yeah, so I am a vocalist. I already don't know what I want. Yeah. But yes, I'm a vocalist. And here is Shannon.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shannon Barreto, and I'm the bass player. And I was born and raised in New York, but my family's all from Grenada. So, yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
Hi, my name is Ariane.
I don't think that mic is on.
Yes,
It is? It's low. Okay.
Are you hearing me? My name is Ariane. I am the drummer and founder of the band, and I am from Yard. I'm from Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I'm from England. My name is Andrea. I play guitar, and I'm here.
My name's Jerica. I'm from New York City. I play keyboards, and I'm here too.
Hi, my name is Miho Nobuzane. I'm from Osaka, Japan. I'm a keyboardist. Yes.
Hi, my name is Joanne. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and some of my family's from Jamaica, but I'm Brooklyn girl.
Okay. All right. And Althea.
Yeah, man, that already know me.
All right. All right. So I think I'm going to bring Ariana to the fore once again. Let's hear about this Girls in Every Key school tour. What's the central mission and the message that you're taking into the schools?
It's really to encourage girls to pick up an instrument, simple as that. We don't have enough females in the industry, and some of them who start are not brave enough to continue. And I know sometimes it's difficult, but we're trying to be an example to them in many ways, because it's very important. I find that if we have a vocalist or any instrumentalist that leaves the band, it's very hard to find somebody else. Primarily like a bass player, keyboard player who can play up to certain standards. So it's really important that we encourage females to pick up an instrument.
What are some of the activities that you'll be engaged in on this tour? Which schools are you going to be going into?
Well, we're going to the Carteret after we leave here, the Carteret College.
Okay.
Of course, Holy Child High School, where it started. We're going by Alpha. Now they have 3 girls there now, so that's pretty cool. School of Music. We're also going to Edna Manning College, my other alma mater. So those are the 4? Yes.
4.
Schools, yes.
Okay. Now, so the activities that you'll be conducting with them, are you going to be doing lectures? Are you going to be doing demonstrations? What?
Right. So it's very interactive,
Mhm.
and we're going to be doing. Yes, I'm going to start with a little speech. I don't necessarily like lectures because sometimes it may be off-putting. So we're going to be interacting with the members. We're going to play for them. We're going to play with them, and we're going to learn like songs together and so forth to make it very interactive.
And we're hoping that you're able to achieve all that you've set out. Now, this is going to take us over what time span? Is it a week, a few days? Is it only, 2 days? How long is this tour going to last?
Actually, we're here for a week.
Mhm.
We came in Sunday evening, and we are ending on Friday, and then on Saturday we may be jumping in the studio.
So we've heard the tour stops. We've heard pretty much that is going to last for a week. Now, at the end of all of this, how do you plan on influencing the school administration to pump whether more funds into musical instruments, bringing in individuals who have the talent to impart the information and the skill set to the young ones who might be interested in taking up and because what we're looking for is longevity. It's not just the week that you're here and a few students are put before you and then it dies a death after the week. We're looking long term. How are you going to ensure or certainly get them to buy into a long-term development of students?
This is actually a perfect question. No one has ever asked me this before. But I can use myself as an example. And I think I'm really good with speaking to people. We are vocalists, we're instrumentalists, sorry, but we also have other professions. And I know part of the issue that we have from parents also, the fear of being in the industry. And I can use myself, yes, it's not easy, but to speak to them and to continue to really not just come here for a week, but to keep following up with them, to ensure, to be the face, to keep pushing, to visit all the time. There are few students actually that I mentor and we follow, and they will speak to me privately and so on. So if there's someone who's really genuinely interested, I also make myself available to them to continue, because in this we need mentorship. We need mentorship. As females, we need mentorship and positive mentorship. We see all different type of things out there. So we need positive mentorship, and that's what International Women in Reggae is about. It's not just a band, it's a movement.
Okay. Now, if we wanted to stay in touch with you and get tour updates and the like, how do we do that?
Well, you could email, our email is idagroup@gmail.com, and we have our platforms, digital platforms on Facebook. We have Instagram. We have TikTok, and I think those three, right? Those three mainly, yeah, and TikTok. So if you want to get my phone number, you could message me privately through those platforms.
1 second for me. Tactic world famous brands of tools distributed by Atlantic Hardware and Plumbing are available at all leading hardware stores island-wide. Call 876-758-5583. The time by Atlantic Hardware and Plumbing. It is now 8:45 a.m. So we're listening to our guests from International Women in Reggae. And they've begun a school tour, Girls in Every Key. It's a school tour right here in Jamaica, and they're sharing their itinerary, what they hope to achieve from it, how they plan on keeping in contact with schools and the students that are going to be buying into this initiative. Now, you're also here working in another sense. Are you working in studio on any projects while you're here? Because to get this amalgamation together and miss out on that opportunity doesn't seem to make sense. Okay, so
Right.
what are you doing here?
We definitely going to be in the studio for sure.
Nice.
We're also, I just want to put out there that you can come see us at 22 Jerk for free. And
Thursday.
Original Dancehall Thursday. We're going to be there also. Promoting our Lovers Rock and stuff.
And don't forget Regency Lounge.
Regency Lounge at Turnover will be there.
Wednesday night, yeah. I'm going to be performing, so they'll definitely be there.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, look at all of you.
We outside.
No, this is fantastic. And what do you hope Are you planning on expanding this group right here now, the ones who have visited us here at Cool 97? Or are you just going to remain as this entity?
We're always growing and developing, and if you look at our web on our page, we have different faces all the time.
Oh,
So-
okay. All
so
right.
we have some persons who've been with us for 6, 7 years. A band is not easy, but that's why I say it's more of a movement.
Mhm.
And anyone, I never shun anyone as long as you are up to standard and you believe in the mission and the vision, because that's very important.
Mhm.
Also, we always welcome you.
All right. Now, if you had the opportunity, this is my final question. If you had the opportunity to speak to the little girl who is, whether on the bus, at home right now, on her way to school, and she's hearing all of you speaking about a profession in music, how can you sway her to stay on that path and to actually pick up an instrument? Because they say players of instruments, somehow it works well with brain development, and they tend to do well, tend to do well in other areas. Speak to that little girl who is wanting to do well academically and who also admires women or men who play instruments.
Andrea's going to answer that question.
I feel obligated because I worked in a music store. And parents would come in with their kids. Sorry. Parents would come in with their kids. And it's almost like the kid's crying for the instrument, but the parent is like, if I buy this for you, are you going to continue in it? And it's just getting these questions. So I always say, get the instruments, have the instruments in the house so that the kids see it, they get familiar with it, they see us, they see other people, and it will influence them if that's the path that they want to take. Because not everybody's going to be a musician.
No.
So
Exactly.
it's sometimes it's a calling. So that's how.
Can I add? Can I add?
Sure.
Because growing up, I remember I always say this. My aunt said to me when I was leaving high school, "What are you gonna do for a career?" I was like, "I'm gonna sing." It's like, "You gotta sing, okay?" She takes me next door. She says, "Ask her what she wants for her friend and a big friend. Ask her what she wants to do for her career." I said, "So, what do you want to do?" I said, I want to sing." She said, "So you have to go to high school to sing." So these little discouragements, it's not so good. So parents, be in tune with your child, an instrument is good to learn because, as you said earlier, Diane, it helps with your education. It's a strict discipline to learn something and because it's a practice. It's a practice and a practice. So you can say like homework, to go home and do your homework after when you leave school, and then you go eat it in and then you go to bed or watch TV or whatever. It's just like that. Practice, practice, practice. So it's good to have or learn. As you said earlier, it don't necessarily mean that they might be playing the instrument all the rest of their life, and that's alone they're going to do. But it also helps them as well.
All right, ladies, thank you ever so much for being our guests here on Cool 97 FM. Now, this segment of Live Tuesday is brought to you by the official caterer of Live Tuesday, Ashanti Oasis Vegetarian Catering. Ask about their vegan veggie balls at all major supermarkets island-wide. Call 876-458-9859. Now, who's going to tell us what you're going to be doing next? Because you're going to be taking us up to 3 minutes to the top of the hour. That's 57. So who's going to tell us what they're going to be doing next while the others run out and take up their positions?
I to the world, it's going to run the place like Beyonce.
Okay. Don't forget, you can catch them at Regency on Wednesday. And Thursday night they're going to be at 22 Jerk. So all of that is coming up this week, so you can catch them. If you like what you hear this morning, well, you know where to go. All right, so we continue on Cool 97 FM all the way up to our travel update.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready for you. We're ready for everybody. Yes, we're gonna do our original. You see, I'm back in IIIR. we're gonna do one more of our original stuff. Yeah, hey. So who love reggae music?
I do.
Put your hand in the air. I put your hand in the air.
Never
I to
die.
the left, I to the right, I to the left, to the yeah. Again. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Yo, yo. I-double-I-R to the world. What we say? Who say reggae day? I say, come on, sick in your head. I pay a room and them a spread. I say, come on, sick in your head. I am better, so women make just one for reggae day. I say, come on, sick in your head. I pay a room and them a spread. Just one for reggae day. I say, come on, sick in your head. One dance out, me love how you a stand up top. From in the 90s you a bra, one rock steady. And long time you a dance shelly belly. And if you can't with them ready. One ska, and you know how you them a fella. Shake your leg, yeah mama. One hip hop, cooler responsible for that from DJ. Here comes around. One reggaeton, and that is Spanish rambling pan. Bernita from the acid song. One Afro-beat, they make a skank off the pillow and pull a lot pit the other. Who's the reggae? That's the game of the skin on your way. I pay a room and them a spread up top of reggae. That's the game of the skin on your way. I ain't been listening when me make just one more reggae. That's the game of the skin on your way. I pay a room and them a spread up top of reggae. That's the game of the skin on your way. You way. Reggae not the grace, not creed, not class. No nice genres, but reggae are the boss. Reggae not the black, not white, not color pan skin. I strictly pick the same thing. From Japan, France, right back down to England. And reggae music are the pick. From Jamaica, my little island. Rastaman in my prescribe. No. Rum and the fun and the white sand beaches. Now every day it rich, pump on the scene. And I dream you a dream and this a package just so big it can't ship. Who's the reggae day? I say come and say sick in your way. I pay a room and them a spread up top of reggae day. I say come and say sick in your way. And if you listen when we make just one for reggae day. I say come and say sick in your way. I pay a room and them a spread up top of reggae day. I say come and say sick in your way. Who's the reggae day? I say come and say sick in your way. I pay a room and them a spread just one for reggae day. I say come and say sick in your way. I if you listen well, we make just one for reggae day. I say come and say sick in your way. I pay a room and them a spread up top for reggae day. I say come and say sick in your way. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Hey! Yo, yo! I-double-I-R to the world! Yeah! And now I get a chance to do my #1 song. Thanks to all those who helped it to get to #1. Althea Hewitt says, I love you. And from I-double-I-R, we love you. Yes, we can help you too. #1 song. Want to dedicate this one to you out there. Listen right now. Those school girl days. Telling tales and burning nails for gold. In my mind, I know they will still live on and on. But how do you think someone who has taken you for closing books and long last looks must end. And as I leave, I know that I'm leaving we're leaving Cool FM shortly. But soon come back though. Someone who taught me right from wrong and weak from strong. That's a lot to learn. What can I give you when we turn? If you wanted the moon, I would try to make the stars. 'Cause I would rather let you give my heart to serve with love. Yeah. We wanna give love to Cool and Fam for having us today. Thank you so much. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Here we go now, taking a look at the departures, then the arrivals from our international airports.